We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shionne, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
Naja, er war zu stark, deswegen musste man wegnehmen, weil er keine Energieleiste hatte.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Sisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Du bist jetzt mit Rinwell befreundet. Zephyr hat eine Gruppe verlassen. Rezept für Gemüsesaft. Alter, der Gemüsesaft reißt auf jeden Fall raus. Magieaufladung Teil 1. Halte die Artis-Taste gedrückt, während du einen Astral-Artis bewirkst, um die Aktivierung zu verzögern, bis du loslässt. Später aufzubewahren und aufzuladen. Okay, ja, werden beim nächsten Angriff mit einer Art der Aktivierung können Teile von Kombos sein. Können sie sich zu einem höherrangigen Zauber verbinden. Probiere aus, mit welchem Ergebnis unterschiedlich. Alter. Hudel. Hudel gibt dir Bescheid, wenn sich eine Eule auf deiner Karte befindet. Desto mehr der Gehudel.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay.
Hä? Achso, sie redet gar nicht. Unzerbrechliche Bande.
Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shionne.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Was ist jetzt los? Oh, nochmal eins. Manchmal übertreiben sie es gern.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Poodle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
Hudel. Also wieder auf ins Dorf. Haben wir hier eigentlich schon alles abkassiert? Hochlandhütte. Ach ne, das ist das andere gewesen. Warte mal, da hinten waren wir gar nicht, ne? Hier kommt mir doch irgendwo hoch. Hier. Ne, hier kommt mir runter. Hui. Was ist das? Rosmarin. Oh ja, wegen Rosmarin kletter ich immer irgendwelche Berge runter. Oh.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm only getting started.
Here I come.
Primed and ready.
Take this.
I never miss.
You're
I'm not
finished.
so good with airborne targets.
Swallow blade. Try this.
Here goes.
Infernal
Now.
turret. You've
Oh.
got flyers.
I've
Take
got
this.
this. Let a marksman
over.
handle it.
Rising wall. All yours. Strike.
And now back to the fray.
You're finished.
Flame.
Here I come.
Flame.
Slash.
Oh, ist das hier die Magie? Cool.
Light out.
You're not done.
Slash.
Swallow blade.
Stark. Kann sie eigentlich auch heilen? Warum ist Shionne bloß auf 11? Ah, wahrscheinlich war sie Magieräuber.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Oh.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Okay, finde ich gut. Und ich finde auch gut, dass das Zeug hier gleich wieder da ist. Kann ich es gleich wieder abkassieren. Kann ich zwischendurch durchlaufen? Ja. Oh, nur.
There.
Lauf, bevor die wieder kommen. Das Eis schaut schon cool aus. Aber... Hä? Da oben ist... Hat er eine Augenklappe? Augenklappe links. Okay. Problem erworben. Rinwell, Gelehre für Objektforschung. 315 hat sie. Verstärkte Magieaufladung, Donnerklinge. Und diesen aufreißt. 381. Das können wir bei dir anfangen. Wir schauen an Schwachpunkten. Sternenstaub, Hammer, rauer Wind, beschwert einen fiesen Sturm auf der Gegner in der Luftwirbel, ausweichen in der Luft. Haben wir alles. Widerstreckung, flammende Schneideexplosion. Okay, aufsteigender Phönix. Dann gehen wir den Flammenschwert in der Hand an und wird zu einer Inkarnation des Phönix, so schäden beim Anwender. Hä? Achso, das ist die Klinge, die Feuerklinge. Wieder kritischer Schaden. Einfach ah, genau, das wollten wir haben. Was haben wir ihr? Bei ihr sparen wir ja noch einmal gesagt, ne?
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Huhu.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shionne!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Warum glaubst du, ich halte das aus?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Hä? Warum ist jetzt die Eule um mich rumgeflogen?
Hey.
Du siehst echt nervös aus, Kleiner. Was ist denn los?
Hey.
Du denkst doch nicht etwa drüber nach, jemanden zu verpfeifen, hoffe ich? Oder hast du Angst, dass sich jemand meldet? Nein, das ist es nicht. Wo drückt dann der Schuh? Die Zeuge sind... Sie sind was? Im Weg und... Jetzt schweigt er wieder. Sie sind im Weg und du wolltest außerhalb des Dorfes irgendwo hin?
Ja.
Ja, die Leute hier dürfen sich nicht frei bewegen. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob er sowas Gefährliches vorhatte. Er nicht einen wirklich guten Grund hatte? Er will vermutlich nicht mit uns sprechen, weil wir völlig Fremde sind. Ich glaube aber nicht, dass er ein unartiges Kind ist. In dem Fall... Wir müssen etwas unternehmen. Also gut, wir kümmern uns mit einem Zeugelproblem. Ach ja? Na klar, wir erledigen die Zeugel, die um das Dorf herumstreunern. Ja, vorher kann er nicht schaden, wenn wir ihn verledigen, oder? Ich glaube... Oh. Wir wollen... Okay, Feuer unterm Eis. Und wo sind die Zeugen? 7 Eiswürfe besiegen. Kann ich einfach raus? Oder sagt er dann, nee, falscher Weg? Okay, ich kann raus. Ja, die Wölfchen sind ja gleich besiegt. Davor müsste gleich die Vierertruppe sein und dann... Jetzt ist da natürlich ein Alpha-Wolf dabei, ihr wisst wie vor. Ne, jetzt sind es 3.
These ones can run rings around us. Hear me, flame of air thrust. Now for
Here I come.
raging cascade.
Take this. Sit down. Rising Wyvern.
Wow, mit der Ding geht es ziemlich fix, ey. 3, 4, 5.
Right, here goes. I'm not done. Slash. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Mirage. It's over. Here I come. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Here I come. It's over. Mirage.
Hui. Ah, jetzt können wir hier Ding einsetzen. 2, das sind aber auch plus 2. Ich bräuchte noch einen Dreierpack. Ja, gut, machen wir die hier auch kalt.
Swallow blade. You're mine. Slash. Swallow blade. Take this. You're finished. Mirage. It's over.
Oh, die anderen haben den anderen kalt gemacht.
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
3, 4, 5. Oh ja, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ich kann es vergessen, ich habe noch nach einem Dreier gesucht, ich Pfeife. Man sollte natürlich mal zählen lernen, ne? Kann helfen. Und vor allem hätte ich mal drüber nachdenken sollen, warum die Briefe auf der Karte waren. Ich dachte, das sind eigentlich Leute, die mit mir reden wollen. Stattdessen sind das Nebenaufgaben. Naja.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Da.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Ja, mich interessiert gerade viel mehr die Eule. Ja, komm, gib mir schnell mal ab.
Hey.
Wir sind zurück, wir haben sie erledigt.
Till next time.
Fast kleiner, aber ich hoffe, es wendet sich alles zum Guten für dich. Warte, ich verstehe das nicht. Warum habt ihr das getan, obwohl ihr nichts dabei gewinnen könnt? Ich hätte ein schlechtes Gewissen, wenn ich nichts unternommen hätte und die Zügel dich nachher zum Frühstück verspeist hätten. Darum. Nur deshalb habt ihr so viele die Zügel bekämpft? Dass nur so voll Schlangenaugen wimmelt? Wenn man dafür sorgen kann, dass niemand stirbt, ist das doch ein guter Grund, alles Mögliche zu tun, meinst du nicht? Seid ihr auf dem Weg hier vielleicht einem Mann begegnet, der einen Gemischtwarenladen in einer kleinen Hütte betreibt? Jetzt, wo du es erwähnst, ja, das sind wir. Warum? Brauchst du das von ihm? Da gibt es jemanden, den ich heiraten will. Hm?
Oh.
Ich verstanden, du wolltest in den Laden, damit er dir eins dieser Dinger macht, hä? Weißt du, von der spricht Renwell? Natürlich, früher schenkten die Leute in Cisloria einen geliebten Menschen diesen besonderen Eulenamulett als Zeichen ihrer Gefühle. Das ist eine wirklich alte Tradition. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es heute überhaupt noch jemand davon weiß. Weiß nicht, es klingt seltsam, aber angesichts der Sitten in Cisloria hielt ich es für sehr wichtig, mir diese Mühe zu machen. Wunderschöne Geste, Gemischtwarenladen gibt es in Dorf gefallen. Der Mann, der den Laden im Dorf gehört, ist ein alter Freund aus Kindheitstagen. Das ist sehr wichtig, daher will ich, dass es von ihm stammt. Jetzt verstehe ich, klingt so, als hätte ich die ganze Zirkeljagd also gelohnt. Bla bla bla, danke. 800 Galt, 170 Orangengelee. Okay. Der stirbt sowieso beim Weg. Jetzt will ich aber die Eule finden. Wo ist die blöde Eule? Hä? Wo ist die Eule? Oder ist sie im Schnee versteckt, wie die Kleine das einmal gemacht hat?
I wonder if something happened.
Er ist in der Nähe. Da hockt er drin, die Sau. Wolfsohren.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
So, jetzt aber. Wir sollten mal speichern. Hä? Ach, so ist es also. Das Hintergrundbild ist nach den Gebieten gerichtet. Noch ein guter Freund wurde fortgebracht.
I think
Ja,
there's someone in trouble here.
die sind überall in Trouble.
Let's see what they have to say.
Ja, hören wir uns das Zeug an.
Yeah.
Hey, komm, wenn es gar nicht so blöd ist, meinst du, du könntest etwas Killergine entbehren? Rena, hast du eine Ahnung, wovon er spricht?
Yeah.
Ich glaube, er redet von Alkohol. Ich meine nicht Alkohol. Bla bla bla. Stimmung so schnell umgeschlagen.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Good.
Lass mich es einfach machen, der Rest ist mir doch egal. Nebenaufgaben nervt mich jetzt schon wieder. Wenn das Zeug nicht was bringen würde.
Using Zugals to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Den kann ich reden. Kummel? Scheiße, tatsächlich. Okay. Nimmt mal mit, ne? Was ist los, Leute?
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Cisloden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cisloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sislodin it is.
Wer hätte das erwartet? Na, das tut zu erzählen. Nimm einfach mit.
Huh?
Ja, sieht ziemlich verdächtig aus. Was soll ich bloß tun?
Sure.
What?
Oh, ich hab's gleich abgeschlossen. Oh, damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Verdammt.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if... People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sislodin. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sislodin anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Ah, jetzt kommt mir aber auch erst noch was. Ich habe sie ja vorhin verdächtigt, dass sie irgendwie uns hierher locken sollte, aber eigentlich geht es darum, dass sie getrennt wurde von den Freunden und sie konnte sich durch die Zügel gut kämpfen, weil sie ja Magie beherrscht und die durfte sie ja nicht sagen. Wir sind Wald, bla bla bla, werft oder Zeugel. Fraß werden.
The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further.
Ja, ich hab's mir gedacht, nachdem du da selber hinläufst.
Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shionne know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Kochen. Mehr fallen gelassene Objekte KP nach Kampfhallen. Erhöht Angriff L. Schweine und Tofu haben wir nur noch eins. Ey, ja, egal. Zeit mit Gruppenmitgliedern verbringen. Verbringt Zeit mit Gruppenmitgliedern in ihrem Lagerrast, um eure Bindung zu stärken. Man weiß ja nie. Vielleicht passiert etwas Schönes, wenn ihr euch besser kennenlernt. Warum mit ihr nicht?
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
Du hast eine tiefere Bindung zu Shionne. Wirkt nicht wirklich
I think
so.
it's time we go to sleep.
Sagtest du gerade. Ich muss aber zugeben, ich mag solche Charaktere irgendwie.
How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Was ist jetzt los? Alphen, ein neuer Tag, ein neuer Wall. Gegenangriff nach Sieg über Begegnern. Hä? Indem du RB drückst, nachdem du einen Gegner besiegt hast. Ah. RB. Aufsteigender Feige. Ein flinker Handtritt bei dem Angreifen mit dem schallenden Tempo aus der Luft herabschießt. Ja, wollte ich mit ihm noch irgendwas? Eigentlich nicht, ne? Maximal, ja. Inferno Storm. Ja, das ist ja der Feuerangriff. Wieder kritischer Schaden, wieder Schaden in der Luft vielleicht. Ne, wir können ja mal den mitnehmen. Boah, 600. Kannst du das jetzt machen? Warte mal, erhöhter Schaden durch Boost. Körperlich leiden. Nein. Wo war denn jetzt das? Ich weiß nicht mehr, wo das war. Bin ich jetzt bescheuert? Da K.O.-Schutz. Ah, fuck, 800 sogar. Oh, was hier, oder 600. Schwachpunkt, kritischen Treffern. Verstärkte Magieaufladung. Hört sich sehr gut an.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.